If I had a message for all the parents in Canada, the new parents, new immigrant parents, I would say listen to your children. It is important. It is not important to win every argument. You can lose the small arguments, and when it comes to making big decisions, you will have the upper hand. And if you get, and no matter what stage you are, I think look out and see in your community if you have parenting classes. I would recommend it to everybody. They give you tips on how to talk to your kids and how they listen. And you know, my personal experience when I look at kids, my kids' friends, and you know, some of the issues that they talk about, it's just a lack of communication between basically two generations and two different, totally different environments. I can kind of relate to it because I have most of my family is here, and we are very traditional, a normal Indian family. I mean, my father, God bless him, raised us totally different and very, he just told, even we were all girls, he said, you're no less than a boy, just be out there, do whatever you have to do, and always believe in yourself. So I was very lucky to have him. But still, we still have the old traditions. There are certain things, you know, like for example, Smara being is perfect. I don't think anybody in our family would probably, you know, kind of, actually my sister was Miss Lack me, but still, I mean, it's just one of those things that everybody kind of did raise their eyebrows, okay, what is she doing? But you know, it's just little things like that. They are probably a little uncomfortable, but you know, we have to understand, we've come over here, this is a totally different environment. Kids are under so much pressure over here from the society in general, and we can't be pulling them back to where our values and everything. I think we can influence them, and most of the kids do pick that up. You know I haven't really taught my girls the traditional way of, you know, doing stuff and everything, but it's they all of a sudden picked up because I was living that. And I think just listen to your kids, be involved, talk to them. I mean, and I would recommend counseling if you are having issues with the kids. And you know, to be honest with you, I have what I have learned is, you know, they are going to be, I'm probably not going to be here for a very long time. At one point they are going to be out there. They have to live here, work here, be in this society, which is totally different from our society. So they have to learn to exist, and they are doing, yeah, the youth are so intelligent and so aware, and their thinking is, you know, they want to change the world. I know I talk to my friends, my daughter's friends and everything, but if they don't have that support at home, it kind of becomes, and yes, oh God, yes, there are times when you just want to, it's so difficult because, you know, they're trying to do something totally different that is totally against. But you know, find a way to communicate where it is not that stressful for either one of you. And I volunteer at India Rainbow, and I am a part of the youth program also. Some of the stories that I hear, you know, they are way extreme. The kids don't even want to go home. They prefer to live with friends or under a stairwell in one case than go back home, and it shouldn't be that way. There should be a way to communicate. And you know, overall I think the kids over here, they're good kids. They, I think, have it more difficult life than we did, because for me, I remember growing up, everything was provided for. Dad took care of everything, and everything was easy. But over here it's hard for them, you know, competition out there, peer pressure. So just kind of maybe give a little, take a little kind of thing. It's just so it is, and it's very rewarding at the end when they grow up. And I look at my girls now, and I'm so thankful that they are. I mean, not that my battle is over. Sabrina's still 18 and I still have a way to go, and so much can happen, but you take it one day at a time. And you know, like one of the counselors said to me, it is just between the age of 13 and 18. If you don't kill them, that means you've done a pretty good job. And you know, and those are the tough years. And I think the kids go through, that is a very, very difficult time for them. You know, they're growing up and the society's pressure, the TV. So just, I think patience, talking and just hear them out and listen to what they are saying. And you know, it is just, I think that is very, very important. And you might not like what you hear, but just keep in perspective that this is a whole different world for them. And these are the challenges they are facing. And don't stop talking. Always, always. Build a relationship that you know that they'll always come to. They have to come to you and talk. They have to be able to talk to you. If they can't talk to you, if they have that if I tell my mom this or my dad this, they are going to freak out. If that is what is, and you probably will freak out, just don't freak out in front of them, and just kind of maybe, at least, you know, at that point, just try to talk and ask, and you know, and it always ends up being okay. I had those moments myself, but you know, you see it through, and it's not too bad. Like Samara having a boyfriend.